Hello YouTube. Here's Jimek with another Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay video. This time we're on Atacama Desert with my friend Giuseppe, who's got some excellent piloting skills which we need. And so this is another video where I demonstrate other people's skills rather than mine. I edited bits of the... so it's not a full length video, but all of this, including the funky intro where I got a few road kills and then fail to switch from my RPG back to my primary submachine gun. They're all from this one game. So about this piloting stuff, the key to success here is, apart from not having an excellent team of tracer dot engineers, is to take down the VADS, VADS, whatever it stands for, or the AA guns on other maps, because those guns pose the biggest threat to you. Of course there's people who can take down a chopper with the AT-4 with some really incredible shots, but it's not statistically relevant. Anyone could sit down behind the VATS and take you down immediately. So you will see a number of times where my friend is hiding behind cover, trying to avoid it, telling the rest of the team to take it down. Or another very popular way to do that, if there's not somebody sitting behind it, is just to land on it and it explodes. It takes down a bit of your armor, but it's still a very, very successful strategy to take down this threat. So in here we got quite a bit of armor down by the VADS. So Giuseppe just used the boat as as a shield, and then luckily the other guys actually took down the VADS, so we didn't have to do that. And so we just, fly around and kill people around the AMCOM. And it's usually like I try to spot all the time, but it's very there's some buildings where it's very likely that you're gonna get kills. One of them is like at the building at their spawn, and the other one is the one-story like container building with the VADS above it. So those are the two spots that are usually good. You can take down the B crates, the B MCOMs usually with the buildings. So I think I do that here at some point, or I did. I don't really remember that bit. It's also good to take down the machine gun at the end of that container building. And here again, Giuseppe takes down the VADS, and we got there's not much threat from those RPGs unless they use the tracer darts. And so that's the other thing that Giuseppe does. You saw my other friends, exiting the chopper in front of their spawn. And so what Giuseppe has is the smoke perk, which gives him the ability to get rid of the tracer dart with flare. And at one point he does that. I don't know if I've edited it out, because for the first set of crates we had a flying session that wasn't very interesting, but you can see that he can dodge the straight shooting RPGs pretty easily. But we do get taken down by Carl Gustav, not much because of the shooter's skill, but rather that Giuseppe was really trying to hold still for me to shoot down possible disarmers. And again here, Giuseppe, we're proceeding to the next set of crates. So Giuseppe is worried about the VATS at the back. So before I'm able to do anything about it, he bumps into it, making it explode.
Enemy infantry spotted.
And at this point we're traced, and again we're not, because Giuseppe has the smoke equipped and uses it. So I bet those guys are really mad, because it does require quite some skill to place the tracer dart. It's not as hard as hitting it with an RPG, because the pilot can't see the flying dart, but it's still very hard to hit on a long distance, as they just did. So it's really demotivating when the pilot just does psst, and your lovely shot was completely useless, and he takes you down afterwards. So I can totally see the frustration by these guys with us, but at the same time that's even more work that we're doing here in the sky, because so many people we killed are pissed off at us and focus on us rather than the MCOMs, which makes it great for our team. And we proceed. I think this is the bit where we get taken down by that Carl Gustav. First of all, again, I keep shooting at a VATS that isn't there anymore, because Giuseppe got rid of him. And so I'm really not seeing anyone at this point. So the thing about the gunner is that you have to shoot the hole, and yeah, here's the first fail. It wasn't actually the Carl Gustav that I was talking about. This was just overly aggressive move on Giuseppe. So, and this is my complete confusion where I am. I thought they were going from the other side, but luckily, you know, the timing's right. I proceed, you know, spawn on my friend and proceed. I thought I'm actually, you know, move forward because there was a gunfight, but it was a gunfight in front of our spawn. And so Giuseppe tells me, hey, you know, chopper's there, so I go back and we continue our flight for air domination. Although in this section it doesn't take too long. So I go towards B because that's the only thing that's still standing, and and here's Giuseppe, you know, just making sure that the VATS is not gonna be a threat. And here I wanted to take down the building, but also when I spotted some, so I wanted to take them down first, which got me a few kills. And here's me trying. We should probably, you know, fly around from the other side to get him. Then somebody's starts shooting at us, and then I go back. Okay, so they arm it again, so I just want to cover it. And at this point, Giuseppe was very still so that I can aim well, and this guy gets us, and if you can see, he shoots another one, so that probably tells us that he wasn't such a good player. And here's the last section where we still use heavy vehicles this time on the ground. I love, you know, tanks. This is a very common way to attack the last set of crates. You know, go all the way back and get rid of the mounted rocket launcher and steal whatever tanks spawn, and they go for them. But here I failed completely dealing with a guy with a C4, like really needlessly. He plants one brick of C4, and instead of going after him, you know, flanking him from the back with his, you see there's another guy, joining him, but in any case I fail here, expose myself, and I say, well, I can get him, but I didn't. So in this last section we gave up on the Panzers, and I switched kits to recon with an Neostat 2000 rifle with slugs, my favorite setup, well, any shotgun really. But I really can't quickscope, so I'm using shotguns with my recon kit most of the time. And I sort of fail to cover the MCOM here. The armament, there's 3 people in there, 1 person in there, and then when I need to kill them, it's fail 1, fail 2, fail 3, and then he disarms and I get him. And immediately afterwards, I, go Gilroy style. I kill 1 guy and would go down, but luckily Public saves my butt to immediately die by an Abrams tank that gets him. So that's the next point. I wait for Public to spawn again, but he and we sort of tried to do the same thing again because we felt, this time we'll be lucky. But the tank is still there, so he tells me, I'm not going anywhere until you deal with it. So I kill this guy. Check if I have my C4, because it happened to me multiple times that I ran to a tank and realizing, oops, I have no C4, and die. So here's me trying to deal with the tank, and of course there's more people at the VATS. I see them, but I still go forward because I'm in my Russian Geroi mode. And now this is very interesting. My mind completely fooled me here. I think that I see 2 guys and I get them with 1 shot, and I'm completely ecstatic about it. But if you look at the slow motion, I only get hit marker on the other one. And Battlefield is very slow with the notifications, so it sometimes takes even 30 seconds for them to show you a dog tag or something. So I just completely missed that I didn't get the last guy that just happily ran away. If you watch this again, but until I watched this footage, I really thought that I got 2 of them, and I was very proud of doing so. Okay, so here's me failing again, and I'm out of grenades. I only had 1. I chucked it onto the VATS. So I'm just blindly firing if there's somebody on the corner, and this is the last kill, and it's the end of the game. And we're really happy about it because we were down to 4 tickets, so that was quite intense. And don't forget to rate this video, comment, or even subscribe to the channel if you wish. And I see you guys next time. Bye.